the first thing they teach you is post up and passing. That's the first thing they teach you, so you know.
Luka Doncic is easily one of the best players in the NBA right now. And most people agree that despite only being in his third season, he's the future of the NBA, as well as a big part of the present, as we've already stated. But while many people solely focus on his ability to go and get things done with his shooting ability, including the plethora of epic buzzer beaters that he's done over the course of his young career, the fact of the matter is that Luka is also a top baller when it comes to making assists. Allow us to show you Luka Doncic's top 14 best time assists of his career. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. 14. See the pass. Let's start off with this one that honestly perfectly shows just how good a passer Luka Doncic is. Because if you look at this play right here, you, like the rest of the opposing team, think that Luka is going to find a way to take a shot. And that's why they crowded him on defense. But instead, after he gets planted, he does some fake out and then waits for the defense to open themselves up, and then boom! A perfect pass to an open Maverick to get a sweet dunk. The angle of the pass and the patience needed to make it work is what makes this special. And the assists only get better from here. 13. Bullet pass. This is a great example of Luka being Luka when it comes to his talents of assisting. Because here he is getting heavily defended, and yet you can see a teammate is open. So while looking the other way to throw off the defender, he sends the pass to his teammate, who gets an easy basket as a result. And while the last assist we showed you was very much a sideways kind of lob, that was a full speed pass that was impressive in all the ways that mattered. Are you seeing why his assisting ability is so good here?
He's an energy player. Nice find.
12. International assist. Never forget that while Luka Doncic is absolutely dominating here in the United States via the NBA, he got his wings, if you will, by playing over in Europe, including being the youngest player to ever squad up for Real Madrid in the EuroLeague. His talent was evident over there from the start, and this assist right here is proof of that. He has two guys defending him. Two! And to make matters worse, he's a bit off balance because of the defense they're putting on him. But does that matter to Luka? Nope. He goes and makes a sideways pass to an open teammate, and a basket soon follows. There's very few ways you can contain Luka and not allow him to get an assist. 11. Behind the back. At this point, you may think that Luka is truly a good assist maker because he can pass the ball to anyone at this point. But that's only one dimension of it. You see, Luka is a really good strategist on the court. He sees things differently, and that lets him know when to pass the ball to who. This play is a great example of that, because he gets the ball from DeAndre Jordan. And you typically think that Luka, like other NBA players, would just drive to the basket himself. However, he can tell the defenders are converging on him and does a beautiful behind-the-back pass to Jordan, who gets the basket himself. That's both forward-thinking and selfless, a rare combination.
This season injuries are because, you know, it's a crazy rhythm. We play almost every other game.
10. Switching goals. If you're still having trouble seeing Luka Doncic as a strategist, look at this play against the Nets. Because as you can see here, he's going up and could very easily make a shot. But instead of risking that, he notices his teammate is in a perfect position for a dunk. So he changes his position in midair to get the pass/assist and ensure that 2 points are scored. See, he really is smart on the court. 9. Feel the heat. So we just showed you an insane pass while in midair. But how about one that was literally one-handed? The Mavericks were going up against the Miami Heat, and Luka had the ball outside the arc. Using his court vision, he saw an open player and fired a rocket of a pass with his right hand that blazed across the court and eventually to the player's hands. Those aren't the passes you're supposed to try and make, but for Luka, yeah, he can do it whenever he wants. 8. Behind the back switch up. Here's another case of both style and strategy. Because in this play against the Boston Celtics, Luka Doncic is driving through the defenders left and right and could make a shot. Even doing a behind-the-back pass to himself to try and throw a defender off. But he notices the defenders are converging on him and that there's an open player outside the arc. So he lures them in more, pretends to go for a shot, and then passes it off. The player drills a 3, and the Celtics just got duped.
Cleveland, 2 of 3 on those corner threes.
7. Over his head. How about a truly wild pass to look at next? Does that sound fun? Because in this assist gone mad, Luka knows that his teammate, Kristaps Porzingis, is behind him and likely in a good position to go and make a bucket. but he can't see him for certain. Not that this matters because he brings the defenders to him, and then dumps it behind his head to his teammate, who makes a basket easily. Again, this is not the pass you're supposed to try and make in the NBA, but Luka makes it look so easy. 6. Bounce in the pass. Let's head back to his time in the EuroLeague, because he had more than one great pass there, we assure you. And in fact, this is a prelude of sorts to what he would do in the NBA. Because he goes and works his way around the various defenders and then sees an open teammate, and does a big behind-the-back bounce pass that allows the bucket to go in. A technique that we've shown you he's done many times in the NBA. 5. What a pass! You know you're doing something right when you can get an announcer to get very loud, and that's exactly what happened here. After the San Antonio Spurs missed a shot, Luka rebounded it, and seeing an opportunity, he gave a half-court pass that was so spot on that the teammate barely broke stride as they caught it, and put it in the hoop for 2 points. Half-court passes are some of the funnest to watch, and that certainly holds true here.
There's Dorian again.
Oh, what a pass!
4. Absolute laser. Oh look, Luka made the announcer get loud again. That's talent. Anyway, this was a matchup between the Rockets, and Luka sees one of his teammates is open near the basket, so he does a one-handed rocket to them between several players in order to get to the basket. These are passes you can't help but appreciate for the sole reason that if you're wrong and you don't aim for it perfectly, that pass will not do what you want it to. But Luka Doncic passes and assists always seem to go where they're supposed to. 3. No look. As we stated earlier, part of what makes Luka Doncic so deadly is that he knows how to fake out opposing players. And that's what he did here, because he had a breakaway attempt that he could have gone to try to go for a basket for. But instead, he looked one way and passed the ball to his teammate right next to him, who wasn't as guarded to try and more easily ensure the points were scored. It was seamless how he did the fake out and the pass. Truly one of the best around right now. 2. Between the legs. Oh, you think that Luka would only use his own body to go and get a pass to where it needs to go? Oh, ye of little faith. Because as you can see with this particularly awesome assist, Luka went and dumped the ball between the legs of the defender right in front of him in order to reach his teammate and get the basket. That's an incredible amount of precision that he needed to make that work, especially with the defender being right there. But Luka does these precision shots all the time.
A fight? Look at that pass.
1. Stumbling around. Finally, but most certainly not least, we see a peak Luka kind of deal with this assist. Because what's more bold than putting a pass between the legs of your opponent? Doing it as you're stumbling down the court. Yep, Luka here is off balance and trying to keep upright, and yet he has the focus and discipline to go and make a pass between the legs and get a basket via his teammate. Wow. So what do you think? What do you think of this look and the assist that Luka Doncic has done over his career that prove that he's not just a shooter? Were you surprised by how good a lot of these assists were? Are you going to pay more attention now to his assist ability when he's on the court? What's your favorite assist he's done in the current season? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.